And welcome? What is even welcome? I don't know, a new word probably. Welcome back to Shotgun Gaming and Starfield, episode 32 I believe it is. We're here with the running child as always. I'm still at the colony we discovered on Titan because, I want to find out interesting things maybe, let's see. And I discovered here, even though this is a no-name character, she does have a computer that I can unlock, I guess. Let's close the door and save before we do things that are illegal. And let's see if there's anything interesting to be found on her computer. Alright, and a few more, and this should be it. Alright, let's see what's on her PC. Upcoming appointments. Oh, Jesus Christ, she has a lot of appointments. Patient complains of itching, possible arthritis, yada yada. Boring, 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 boring. Aches all over, but especially lower back. Wow. Okay, cool. Anything else interesting? Wow, we got some patient things and files here. I should really not have hacked into this, should I? I'm just gonna go through them because, sometimes they sneakily spawn like, a mission or something. But I don't think there's anything to write home about here. Yeah, okay, cool. We hacked into a computer unnecessarily.
Chance for computer systems.
And let's go, I guess, find something new to do. How about in the lounge? Is there anything interesting here? Wow, this place is dead.
Do you have a spaceship?
How about this area?
I want to get a spaceship when I'm older.
Adrian.
Oh, you don't really want to talk to me. I'm just a nobody from the crates.
Oh, now I'm interested.
Besides, I'm not really good at talking to tourists about New Homestead. If you're really interested in our history, talk to Maurice. He's a lot better at that than I am.
You seem troubled though. Maybe you have a quest. Please don't say that. I'm sure you're not a nobody. Maybe I'll go find Maurice. I'm not sure I could to deal with whatever you got going on. I'd love to talk to you, really, yes. Let's lighten her mood a bit.
You do? I mean, sure. I don't know what I can tell you, but if you want to talk, I don't have anything else I need to do right now.
Okay, so are you having trouble with your studies or something?
Okay, well, no. Not the studies specifically. Like, I get good grades when I'm able to apply myself. But I'm poor. I just don't have the kind of money to be a full-time student and support myself. Even living in the cheap-ass crates. I keep having to take odd jobs just to put food on my plate. And when I do, my grades suffer. I just feel like I'll be stuck in a rut forever.
Okay, wow, Jesus, what? 20,000 credits? Are you kidding me? Hold on, let's talk about this. Is there any other way? You can be successful without finishing school. You may just need to get out of New Homestead. That's too bad. Maybe you'll be able to afford it all someday. Hold on.
Later.
Before we do that, how much money do I even have on me? Oh, wow, I have a lot of credits. Jesus, 100? You know what? Sure, let's make somebody happy. Maybe that leads to something down the way.
You off-worlders have... Okay, well, no.
Oh, hold on.
But I keep having to take...
Yeah, we know. Alright, maybe she's lying to us, though. Maybe, like she just, is out to rob me or something, I don't know. God damn it, you know what? Money is not an issue. Here you go, have 20,000 of them.
What? Really? I don't know what to say. This is beyond kind of you. I mean, I don't even know you, but... Wow. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm awesome, I know.
I did not have the opportunity for a formal education of that kind, but I recognize its value. You are good to assist her.
Yes, now worship me. Wait here a moment, I think it's time to separate... What? What are you talking about? No, come on.
All right, then.
Let's just go. So, anything you want to talk to me about now that I, spent my entire fortune on you?
All these tourists are able to come and go as they... See you around, maybe.
I guess not. Hold on.
Thanks again for what you did for
You
me.
mentioned something about the
I'll
crates.
remember
What is
your
that, though?
generosity. The crates are what we call the living quarters for the poor people, like me. They're made from old shipping containers. We have to make do with the space we have here. They're comfortable enough, I guess. And no one on Titan is well off to begin with, but you can tell that people look down on us, especially some of the tourists.
Alright, why does this place even have tourism, I guess? How do you feel about your home being a tourist destination? What do you do here? Let's see if he has a quest.
Well, I'm trying to finish up my undergrad schooling, actually. I want to be a physicist like my grandmother. Then, who knows what. But I also do some odd jobs here or there for money. Sometimes I help Jay out at his shop, and he gives me stuff in return. Sometimes I help Anya clean up at the Brown Horse when she's short-staffed. That sort of thing.
Alright, I guess we're getting nothing out of her.
Thanks for stopping by to talk.
That was 20,000 credits well spent, wasn't it? Oh, she wasn't lying though, look at this. These are their homes, they're literally crates. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, I shouldn't be too weirded out. We have like schools that are like that in Greece here, but let's not talk about that. Alright, and now for something less sad. I've exited, the residential zone, and we are in the tourist zone, I guess. So there's gotta be lots of things to look around here, I bet.
I didn't know about the methane harvesters before coming here.
This guy looks like he's like the museum, I don't know.
Well, I hope you'll come
something.
back and see us again.
Maurice Lyon, talk to me.
I hope you'll
Hello there. Are you here to peruse our little museum exhibit?
Sure. Yes, was just looking for some items in your collection. Not yet, but I was planning. I didn't actually know this was a museum. Nah, museums aren't my thing.
What do you mean?
You can't just put crappy old junk in display and call it museum. Now, come on, man. Let's go with the first answer.
Wonderful. These are all rare artifacts from before the collapse of Earth. There isn't much of this stuff left outside of private collections, but here we're happy to share a glimpse of them with the public. If you have any questions about the exhibit or New Homestead, I'm happy to answer as best as I can.
Man, I was super distracted by a conversation going on in the background about something happening. I have no idea. Alright, hold on. Everyone here has interesting family names. What's the deal with that? Yeah, let's learn something.
When our early colonists learned of Earth's demise, they decided to take on the names of their cities of origin as a way to remember their heritage. Now, some may have been lost in translation over the years, and some may have taken it more seriously than others, but the names are mostly accurate. For instance, my family comes from the city of Lyon, in a country that was called France.
Ah, yes, France. Such a nice country it was, but not anymore, I guess. Also, you might be lying, and you all might be, Casa de Papel characters, taking names after cities and such. Oh, let's see. Let's ask about the exhibit, and then we'll be off.
Of course, certainly. We have several items in our collection that we rotate in and out over time, but they all originate from the same place, Earth. We have everything from toys to antique technology to sports memorabilia. We even used to have an old Earth vehicle, but we had to sell it when we ran out of space for it. Most of our collection was donated by fellow Earth enthusiasts and historians who felt it belonged close to the homeland here in the Sol system.
Jesus, this guy is talking insufferably slow. Enough of history lessons, I guess.
Enjoy the rest.
Who's
Colonies
shouting around here?
than I thought it would be.
And also, let's see some exhibits and whatnot. Hey, hockey stick. Yes, look at this. Magnificent. Can I get it to whack people with? Probably not.
Oh, I can't imagine living here. These people sure are hardy.
Ah, yes. Vital piece of human history, I guess. NASA, when it still was a thing. Leaving Earth. Look at all the final posters for NASA leaving Earth, I guess. And the mugs and whatnot, yes. Oh, and if you're bored of spaceships, there are normal ships as well. You can read plaques around here. The scale model of RV Calypso, for example. Oh, this is from Jacques Cousteau? Interesting. You can pause and read, I guess. This is nothing related to the lore of the game. But I'm still gonna give you the tour. You can read the plaques, you know, at your leisure. For meteorites, for example, yes. Oh, and an old computer there, yes. Antique computers, which one is this one? Ah, it doesn't say. And here we have traditional piggy banks, yes, remember when those used to be a thing? Earth animals, commercial reproductions. Oh, these are not piggy banks, they're just, you know, reproductions. Okay, cool. No, it is actually a piggy bank. See, I was correct. Obviously the hockey memorabilia that we saw earlier, yes. Championship ice hockey stick. Oh, and we got a mission while we were talking with somebody? Hold on, what was that about? Let's check it out real quick. It just says speak with Guyana. Alright, cool, we're gonna do that. We're gonna browse a bit more of the plaques though for your pleasure as well.
Wow.
Like these gadgets and knickknacks, what even are they? Miscellaneous... Yeah, exactly, miscellaneous Earth knickknacks. I knew it. Ah yes, an old Earth banjo or something, whatever that is, I don't know. Antique instrument of unknown origin, yes. Possibly entitled of Ingoni, I don't know how you pronounce that. And how about the you know, the proper tourist office here? Let's see.
Come to New Homestead for the history, stay for the quaint charm.
Okay, Bill.
Why, hello there! I'm Bill Starsap of Starsap Tours. Let me tell you, this place is full of history and interesting facts. For instance, did you know that New Homestead was one of the first colonies established outside of Earth? It's been populated in some capacity for over 200 years.
Wow, that is incredible. I had no idea. That's interesting. I'd love to know more. Sure, tell me something.
Well, there's plenty more where that came from if you're interested in taking one of my famous tours. So what do you say? I've got an opening. I could take you on a tour right now if you'd like.
Really? Sure, let's set this mission as active, I guess. And yeah, let's take a tour. Hold on. No offense, but Starsap is an unusual name. Sounds almost made up. Well, yeah, probably. But let's go on a tour.
Excellent! You won't regret it. My tours are one of a kind. Now, there's just the matter of price. The going rate for a genuine Starsap tour is only 100 credits.
Cheap. Sure. Oh, I can persuade him. For 100 credits, come on. You know what? Sure.
Well, 100 credits is very reasonable, I think.
But you know me, I'm a cheapskate. I'ma just try my luck. 4. Nope.
Sorry,
maybe 3.
That's okay.
Nope.
This
Oh, it's 2, goddammit.
I assure you it wasn't
Wow.
intentional.
Critical success.
I really should have been upfront about the price. I thought maybe you saw one of the flyers.
Yay.
Maybe I could do something for you.
We got a better price.
Tell you what, I like you. This one's on the house, but if you enjoyed the tour, I'd really appreciate if you'd tell all your friends about me when it's done.
Sure.
So let's get this show on the road, eh?
Yes, for free.
Right, so this is New Homestead's main concourse. This underground area didn't exist when the original outpost, Titan Astro Base, was finished in 2130. Follow me. We'll come back here by the end of the tour and talk about the museum collection.
All right, cool.
First, let's go see where people live.
Oh, really?
Now remember, these people aren't actors. They actually live here, so try to be respectful of that. While the original inhabitants of the Titan Astro Base lived in pods like you saw up above, they transitioned down here when this section of the base was finished in 2144. Space is extremely limited, so you'll notice some overflow here, but more residences also exist on lower levels, which are inaccessible to tours. I'll stop at each of our destinations if you want to look around, or if you have any questions for me.
Wow, this is gonna be sad. You know what? I've seen this. Let's just go.
Have any questions so far?
I think I'm ready for whatever next is. I'd like to check this out. No, I haven't. The overflow looks cramped. What's with that?
Sadly, it's difficult to get additional construction done inside these underground caverns. So for now, additional populations are housed in these stacks of old shipping crates. As you might expect, this is where some of the less wealthy can afford to live. It's not glamorous, but they are functional and cozy.
I don't know about cozy, but okay. Can you tell me more about how the people lived before this was built?
The original Titan astrobase had more habitation pods on the surface connected to some of the old structures you may have seen in the back. As the colony grew, the base was expanded underground, and those hab units were recycled into materials used down here.
Alright, cool. How many people do live here?
I'm not sure the exact count, but New Homestead is a fairly small colony. What you see is what you get for the most part, except for some other people who live in the private lower levels. Some, particularly security, and yours truly, even commute from other worlds.
Alright, let's go to the next chapter, I guess.
Alrighty. We'll be taking the residential elevator to the farms area on the surface level. This way, please. Let's leave these good people alone for now and go check out the farms. Follow me up the elevator.
Well, we kind of been to the farms in the previous episode, but you know, this guy gonna give us more detail, I guess.
Bothering anyone with a ship for help.
Ah, yes. We've been here.
New Homestead's farms are the beating heart of the colony. Without them, the original outpost would have shriveled and died. These pods are sealed and climate controlled, a perfect environment for growing the hydroponic vegetation needed for survival in the early days.
What the hell is going on outside, man? This is so distracting.
They're hardy people. Have to be to live in a place like this.
Alright, come on, Bill. Look alive.
Any questions about the farms?
I don't know. I'd like to look around. I did that. Are the farms still operational? What do they grow here? Yes, what do they eat? Potatoes. Exclusively 100% potato diet. And vodka from potato, of course.
These days, it's a mix of what you find elsewhere in the galaxy, but in the olden days, it was all brought over from Earth. It was a lot of hardy root vegetables like potatoes, carrots, beets, and such, supplemented with corn, peas, green beans, soy, etc., which didn't always grow as well.
Wow, very healthy diet, nice. How is this different from anywhere else? I don't know, nah, let's just move on.
Onward it is! We'll be stopping by the Brown Horse Tavern later in the tour, which uses many of these locally sourced ingredients in their cooking. But for now, it's just a short way to our next stop. Follow me!
Alright, Bill,
So,
lead the way.
biolabs are just on the other side of this building, believe it or not. We'll step on through the hallway there. They're not in use anymore, but the colony has faithfully recreated them as a historical exhibit, true to the original purpose of the Titan astrobase. Sadly, they're undergoing some renovation. Otherwise, there'd be interactive activities for kids to learn about how they used to search for microbial life here.
Alright, the labs, eh? Man, I really worry if something... Well, actually, do not worry. Excited about the prospect of something going bad here. You know, and spawning a mission or something.
Warning.
Pardon the dust, but I can still answer some questions about the old Titan astrobase biolabs.
Alright, what kind of life did they find here? You keep mentioning the Titan astrobase. What is that?
Oh, I'm sorry. I completely forgot to mention that. That's what this place was originally called. When NASA divested its interest in the astrobase and turned it over to the people back in 2185, they renamed it New Homestead and established it as a historical site.
Oh, how nice. Alright, what kind of life did they find here?
Funny you should ask.
Funny? Okay.
Sadly, none. See, NASA
Nice.
funded the Titan astrobase project because conditions seemed ripe for primordial life to form in Titan's methane pools. They tested many different sites, performed deep core ice drilling, and more, yet nothing turned up.
Yep, NASA did really make a fool of themselves there, I guess. I'm gonna take a closer look.
Sure thing. Keep in mind the Biolabs exhibit is closed for visitors, but I'll be waiting if you need a minute anyway.
Alrighty, closed for visitors, you say, right? I like that. Hold on, can I actually go there? Huh, there actually seems to be no way to get to them right now, I guess, so... Alright, Bill, let's continue the tour, I guess.
Pardon the dust, but I can still answer some questions.
No, it's okay, let's keep moving.